Alright, morning. Fridays. Profitable throughout the week. There's no real need to trade on Fridays, but I still do like trading on Fridays. Um, Friday is special though. Friday is very special. We have to look at what the entire week does on before Friday before we make a decision for what Friday is doing. No matter if you're just trading on the M1 or whatever. This gives more probability of what should happen and if you can hold your trades and stuff like that. You know, it gives a way higher probability if you look on the higher time frame what happened over the last week of what should happen in Friday. Let's see now. Alright, so first things first. The daily. What has it? Oh yeah, Fridays are probably the only day where I'd look at the daily. Like with something to draw from it, like something real to draw from, some real data to draw from the daily, right? We've been just going higher and higher and higher all week. Literally, Monday's low is still there. Monday's low is still intact, and I just don't believe in Monday being there. One sec, let's see what happened. Monday's low is not intact. Tuesday took Monday's low, actually. We've been going higher and higher since then. I'm just at the end of the week. This week, we're at the high of the week right now. The chances of a weekly candle ending without a wick at its high is unlikely. You know, it's unlikely. So I'm not expecting this to just close bullish, very, 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 very bullish. So what can I get from that, right? If we're going to go for some sort of liquidity here, Friday would have to reach up for somewhere here. Friday would have to reach for those highs. Let's just say Friday would have to reach for this high in general. Friday would try to have to make a reach for this high in general. Friday would have to try to make a reach for that high in general. Does Friday have it in it to do that? Is there news? Let's see what the volatility is looking like when it comes to news. So when it comes to news, today is the 24th of January. We have some news at 9:45, and I have some news at 10. We have some news, man. We have some news in a day. M1. Alright, so okay. But how much points is that? That's 250 points. And on average this week, we've moved. This is 400 points on Tuesday. 230 points on Monday. We could do it. The average movement for the week is high. It's very, very high. The average. Yeah, man. We could do it. It could happen. Yeah, it could happen. Let's see what's going on. M15. Let's see if we have some SMT or something there. It's 9 o'clock. 9:10 right now. 9:10 in New York. 9:10 in New York. SMTs. Are there any SMTs on this that I care about? Yeah, there is. There's I'm looking at my second monitor, by the way. So there's SMT between ES and there's SMT between ES and Nasdaq. So ES took these lows. There's no lows right here on ES. These don't exist. You see? It took these lows. They don't exist on ES. But has ES tried to do some sort of smart money reversal? Yes, is something here. But it's not. It has not created a new high yet. It's just been accumulating. So I'm very interested. I'm very interested in this range right here, this accumulation right here. Very interested in that accumulation. So I'm actually going to be paying attention to ES. Well, I'm going to be paying attention to this one here. This one is this is not delayed. That D means delayed. It's delayed by 10 minutes. Can't afford the package. But yeah, that range is very important. Alright, some SMT here. Let's just write that in. SMT. Like dotted lines for my SMT. Alright. Let's get rid of some of these things over here. Damn, that's crazy, ain't it? 50% and gone. That's crazy. But London lows are here. Yesterday's London lows are here. I'd say that's high probability. If we start to break down, that would be high probability. That would be high probability. So I'm gonna put that out in the future as a probable a probable draw on liquidity, sell side liquidity for some future price. Yeah, and I want to also set alerts on this. Since I'm not gonna be watching it, I want to set alerts. Yeah, I want to see how 930 interacts with the highs and lows of that accumulation right here. Yeah, what else do I need? M5. Alright, let's see this now. Alright. There's a OB on the H1 that I'm very concerned. Not concerned, but it's something that interests for me. Future price. It's right here. Interest. Well, more the opening price of it. Yeah, the opening price of it interests me. Let's say OB negative, OB positive. I'm just interested in the price, not labeling it as anything. I'm just interested in it. It's where the rally started. It's like a propulsion block. Yes, this high probability for it to be taken with the news and stuff. But let's see what we get. We're not forcing anything really. We take what we're given in the market. You know what I'm saying? We really and truly take what we're given in the market. But honestly, lows being swept out would be nice. Lows being swept out would be nice. So I'm gonna actually set up some high probability liquidity pools for my low being swept out. What do I want to look for now? Okay. This is liquidity here. This is liquidity here. Where is my liquidity? Okay. It's not. Yeah, so this is liquidity here. Right. And this would be liquidity here. On the M15. This would be liquidity. My bad. Okay. Alright. So now, I think we have everything that we need to really and truly get started. We really need shit I don't like. Alright, so the thing is, we have SMT here, some type of bullish SMT on ES, but ES has not confirmed its smart money reversal yet. It has not. We are obviously stuck in some type of accumulation here on M5 of the Nasdaq, right? I am not gonna use any price action from yesterday. I'm going to start at 12, right? What's the highest closing candle at 12 before after 12 in the accumulation? It's here. Very interested in that candle. It's the highest closing one since and 9:30 is about to open, right? 9:30 is opening in 15 minutes. I'm interested in that. I'm interested in the range of that. The highest candle before we started to retrace. Yes. The highest candle before we started to retrace. Because we're going higher. We would want to see that hold, right? Creating higher highs, higher lows. So let's see how this candle closes. See what we can get from there. Okay. Alright, inversion, fair value. Alright, let's see. Let's mark out some more areas that we might be interested in. It's an inversion, fair value. Let's make some edits to these things. So that can stay, that's a candle of interest. It's an inversion, fair value. So I normally have, I guess I can't have it as gray. I guess I can't really have it as gray here. So I'm gonna have it as this, inversion, fair value. Settings, textile, inside, IFVG, freaky purple, to the right. Okay, all right, so let's see what's going on. do I want to participate in? There's not been a lot of volatility since the March. I don't want to participate in this until 9:30. Honestly, I want volatility to come into the market first. It has not. It hasn't been a lot of movement, and honestly, this has not confirmed anything, has it? So I'm not going. I'm not going based on this. Honestly, even though it's a kind of interest, that's why I started to highlight things below it. You know, started to look into things below it because I'm still not convinced. I'm not convinced. It might run lower. It might drag lower into this. Might drag lower. Yeah, it might drag lower. We'll find out in the next 10 minutes or so. Yeah. I'll be right back. All right. So, what do I want to see here? Do we want to see just a rally? Higher, 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 higher? Or do we want to see it pull back? Or do we want to wait for ES to confirm? Let's look back at ES. Let's look back at ES. See what ES has been doing. Volume imbalance. There's some sort of imbalance there. I'm interested in that. Interested in the closure of this candle as well as interested in that. Today is not an easy day. Today is not an easy day at all. It really isn't. Yeah. What do I need? I need from this price. This is it's not a simple day. Okay. Alright. But as I said, we're waiting for 9:30 open to see what we really want to do in this market. We've highlighted most of our areas of interest have been highlighted already. This is the area of liquidity that I'm interested in if we're short, but I really don't believe we're short. I don't believe we're short. But the thing is, there's SMTs on these lows, right? I want to know which lows specifically, really. So we have first we have the 150 AM low, right? Was that swept? 150. Yeah, that was swept. That was swept. So that's where the SMT is. Let's use that. The SMT is there. Right? So we don't want to see them take out the 150 low. We don't want them to take out the 150 low. Alright, that's why we have patience. That's why patience is so important in this. We have our bias. We want confirmation. We want the market to open up to show us that yeah, that's where we're going. Because from here to where the volatility should push it, that's over 230 points, and I only need 50 of those points. You get me? So ES just alerted me to something. Let's see if ES can close above this high. Let's see if ES can close above this high. Let's see if ES can close above her high. If she's willing to, that'd be good. If she does, and 930 trades lower, I would be long on the Nasdaq. Seems she has. I am long. I am long here. Stops. 15 points. Just expecting 50 points out of this. Just expecting 50 points. I'm not feeling very confident about this trade though, I must say. I'm really not feeling that confident about it. But let's see. my stops might be too close. Because realistically speaking, we could run these lows and in CSD. So my stops being here are pretty close. But if I get the stop out, I'll take the stop out. I'm not stopped yet on my broker. And my broker is still all the way up here. I'm stopped now. So I got stopped on that one. Would I have taken that trade again? Yeah, I would have. I would have taken that trade again. Realistically, when in hindsight, I probably should have waited for an up candle. If I'd waited for an up candle, the probability of my long would have, or waited for an M5 up candle closure, the probability of my long would probably be higher. It would probably have a higher probability. It probably would have a higher probability. Oh, 15 points is down here. That's why I wasn't getting stuck. That's why I didn't get stopped immediately. Thought it was 15 points now. Alright, so boom. I have one more shot in me. Let's see what happens. IFVG is holding price. So we can get a CSD there and then re-enter. Honestly, actually, I'd only want to long this again if we can get closures above this high. If we can get a closure above this high, I'll long again, because there's a lot of points for me to get if I can get that closure above it. Before we waste our last shot, let's get more confirmation before we waste our last shot. Alright. Inversion fair value is holding up. Alright, so thing is now. I went long there. Alright. What's the reason? I went long. Boom, boom. Went long into here once it was inside of here. 930. 930 went inside of here at 50% long. Went higher, took out a high, and died. No substance. Would I take this trade again? Yes, I would. Mechanically long here at the closure of this candle. Mechanical long here at the closure of this candle would be better. I'm not expecting a deeper retracement. I wouldn't be expecting a deeper retracement like this if this was long. It is what it is, but reflection on your last trades is gold. It's gold, it's gold, it's gold, it's gold, it's really and truly gold. One sec though. Need some time for boo. See some more movement before my waste the last shot. All right. When is the news? Two. I think the news at 9:45 in a couple of minutes from now. All right. Yeah, the news is 9:45 and 10 o'clock. 9:45, 10. Yeah, Fiji holding up. But again, I want to see. Huh. Yeah, I want to see us closing above here before I entertain any more longs. Can't be. Nah. 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 No way. No way. No way. No way. And if we're short, then I missed my entry. So if we're short, I missed my entry. But looking for evidence of a short now. Damn. Would I be interested in shorting this market at all? Let's see. Would I really be interested in shorting this market? Is there a reason, a need for us to short this market? Nah. Other than creating a wick, but that wick can be created later down in the day. It's a firm closure bullish. This is a firm closure above the high of this. We want to see our willingness to stay above here. Want to see our willingness to stay above there. A fat closure with a fair value gap. Fat closure with a fair value gap. Just so much stuff on the chart. I'm gonna get rid of some of these stuff before continuing. Boom. Unnecessary clutter, junk. Really. Yeah. Boom. Let's and let's make it can't be seen on the minutes chart. Alright. No. Do I want to see us retrace to there? We could. Could retrace to there. And it's right where London low is located. So there's liquidity inside of an imbalance. A high probability bounce. So what did I just do? So but higher probability is in longs, to be honest. Look at ES. ES does not care. ES does not care. Nasdaq is I really think I should be building something in this. The key level. %, of it. I mean, it's what to do. what I'm going to say is that this fair value gap should stay open. And since that fair value gap should stay open, I'm long. Not yet. No. I'm long. So my second long is here. I'm aiming for 50 points, which is all the way up here. Stopped again. Wait, but on my chart I'm not stopped. I'm in profit actually. I don't know what's going on here. I don't like this. I don't like what's going on here. Why is this telling me I'm stopped, but I'm still? I just closed all my trades because something's wrong with what my broker is showing me. Either that or this is not displaying the correct information. I think. Let's see. It is displaying the correct information. My broker is not displaying the correct information. That's my last shot for the day still. That would be my last shot for the day. 2 hour loss today. Well, 1 hour, but I'm gonna count it as 2 hour because all of my stuff is saying that everything is saying that like both of these things are saying that we're long. Oh shit! It's my broker. They're not. They're not. Oh, they're undergoing maintenance. Yeah, my broker is undergoing maintenance. So the price action is like it's lagged. So I'm not gonna participate anymore on my broker because something's going on with it. So I'm using Trade Locker, and they just I just saw an email from them about them doing or saw a message from them about them doing maintenance on the server. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be participating in this. So I actually, when this kind of printed, on this chart, it was still up here when I looked at my chart to see if I got stopped out. So I just closed it out because I was confused on what was really going on. Days like this where I'm wrong, I like to sit and watch and see what happened over the day. Was I wrong because of I was wrong in direction and bias, or was I wrong with my approach and how I wanted the delivery of this specific market profile? You know, I'm gonna stay on the call and see where the market goes from here. But I'm actually out of all of my positions. That's nuts. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy. My friend, another friend that trades, told me that he was experiencing this, but damn. Alright, let's look at ES and see what ES is doing. ES are doing the madness too. What's going on? All going right so. I did news, you know. News cause beer foolishness. What happened? News cause beer foolishness on. But we are moving higher eventually. But alright, so now looking at this. Should I have waited for 9:45 to open and then wait for an entry into an area? Like here. So this being my entry right here instead of this. I think I was too hasty in deciding that because I didn't even wait for the fair value gap to be created yet. I went long expecting the fair value gap to be open, but if I had waited for this candle to close to see where the fair value gap really is, then I would know that okay, that is my risk. But I didn't do that. If I had waited for that and then that had happened and then we close above it and come back down into it, this is a fair value gap too. Price moves so fast that it does gap. So that same fair value gap that I'm looking for in this candle, it happened here. So if I'd waited for that, boom, buy right there instead. Stops where? It should be a 20-point stop really. It should have to be a 20-point stop. I am targeting my 50 points, which is here. 2 to 5, 2 to 2.5. It'll be a 2.5, something like that. But yeah, this would be my stop though. If I was supposed to do 6, there'll be a 20-point stop. Where is this? There'll be a 20-point stop and a 50-point TP. So let's just see how price develops. I'm trying to close it. Let's see how price develops. I don't know if my broker is back or not. But 10 o'clock news, let's see what 10 o'clock news brings. Let's see if 10 o'clock can drive back down into the range. Because remember I said that I wanted to see a closure above this candle's high. So I want to see if 10 o'clock can drive back into the range. No, beer foolish is still going from broke. Beer foolish is going on the broke up. Trade lock up. Like I can see how somebody could really and truly game the system with this, though, because it's printing. Like I'm seeing the moves before it happens on my broke up. Like I could realistically, like right now, I could sell knowing that it's going to go down because it's all the way up here still. Just moving around. I could sell knowing that it's gonna go down to here. But things like that are very, very very risky business. Risky business. But yeah, if I was still participating there, so is where I would put a long position. So let's boogie. Consequent encroachment or low. I'd say consequent encroachment, but that's below 20. That's below 20 points. So I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. I'm actually I'm okay with this. I'm okay with that. A little bit big. I was aiming for a little bit below here. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Basically 20 points. Aiming for 50 points because again I'm not taking this live at all, by the way. I took 2 trades and I took L's, so I'm just walking away. I'm trading this on I'm paper trading this. I'm still just exercising my understanding of price. I just want 50 of them. 50 of them. I just want 50 of them, bruh. Alright, this is a grand account, I believe. Yeah. So where do I want to break even? When do I want to break even? When do I want to break even on a trade like this as a scalper? I'm supposed to be really trading this. Where do I want to break even? I have a 19-point stop loss. Can I bring my stops up on this closure? Let's see if we can. I don't like that. I don't like that it took a high and it's trading beneath that high before the closure. I don't like that at all. There's something that I'm unaware of today. What's this? Long. That's something I'm unaware of. Fair value that we filled it immediately. Filled it on ES. ES just filled it and started to reject. So ES rejecting and creating. ES rejecting and ES is it rejecting? ES is not rejecting its high, rejecting the range. Alright, I can confidently say if this is bullish, I don't want to see any more closures beneath there. I'm going to add to my position here and move my stops up to here. I have 2 lots on, so this is about 15 points or 16 points or something like that. Stops. 50 points is $96. Let's see. Oh, my bad. I'm actually going to deleverage. I'm actually gonna, yeah, I'm gonna deleverage this trade. My bad. There's something that I'm not paying attention to. Yeah, there's something I'm not paying attention to here. This is potentially the overall wrong direction. There's something I'm not paying attention to here. I'm going to revise and come after 10. But what did we lose? Did we lose any money really? Damn, we lost our $20, bruh. $9, bruh. Want him take home money, but that's fine though. That's fine though. What are we looking for? Alright. So we just took Asia's high. We just took Asia's high. could do some magic. Could do some magic in the place. Could do some magic in the place. No? Could do some magic. So boom, bam, bop, bow. Need the whole range. Whole entire range. Right there. Alright, what else do we have? What else do we have? What else of interest do we have? Boom, boom. Not efficient yet. Sort of. Not boom. So short. Yo. Is ESCSD in? Is ESCSD? No, but we can't even read the price action point ES because it's completely missing. This is not good. Wait, forget a futures now. ES did trade beneath the low of our up candle still, but it's rejecting it. It's rejecting the liquidity. It's rallying higher too. So it's rejecting the liquidity and rallying higher. So let's see what happens. Alright. Honestly, this the market here 50-50 right? Liquidity there right there. So alright, so me no sell it. I know for a fact that liquidity is beneath these lows. Let's get rid of these. Let's also get rid of these so we can really see the chart. How do I settings, execution labels, get those off. Alright, so I know for a fact that there's liquidity here. Yeah, I know for a fact there's liquidity here. I know for a fact that there's liquidity there, right? What else do I know for a fact? I know for a fact that there's a lot Asia's high here. There we go. You can see it's Asia's high. Let's tag that. Asia's high, right? What else do we know? We know that we just took Asia's high. What else do we know? What else do we know? What else do we know? We know that we also have a liquidity pool lower than just that. But we also know that SMTs are involved in this. But CSD on ES high, CSDs on ES high would give way for shorts to come into ES even though it's a bullish SMT. Right? But also this is a confusing one. This is one of them days. This This is one of them days. I want an alert on ES. I don't want to see ES. I don't want to see ES ever close beneath this low. Or this fair value gap right here. This fair value gap here. ES should not ever breach it. Woo. So that's what we call trader intuition. How did I know that this something was up? Because something was just up. Something was just up, bruh. Something was just not right. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Okay. Okay. Alright, so point areas of interest. Fair value, yes, a gap right there. That's the what's this right here? Why is this here? Get rid of that. Let's refine this. Let's refine this. So we want to refine it. We want to refine it. Let's refine it and see if we can get an entry. So what we're aiming for here, and the high, the range should be there. We want to get an entry. We want to only take entries above 50% of the range. So that's why even though I know that this is liquidity, we're more than likely gonna head for it and sweep it. I'm not necessarily willing to short here because the risk is just like why would I want to risk just to get this? It's not even. It's 26 points, nothing. So I'd rather let that trade go without me if it goes without me. Especially since we're so close to the IFEG, I wouldn't want to be engaging with it. A crooked market maker sell model. That's what I'm saying. It could be a big market maker sell model, really and truly. It could be, but the only thing that makes me think it's not like a market maker sell model is what's going on at ES. You see that ES is refusing to look at 50% of that. ES is refusing to break below there. ES does not want to break below there because it knows that if it breaks below there, it's going to change. It's going to do a CSD. It's going to be a change in the state of delivery. So, realistically speaking, I cannot engage shorts. I won't. I will. I don't want to engage shorts unless ES, which is the thing that's giving me the confirmation, because it's the thing that gave me the confirmation for the longs. You know, it did the SMT. It did a smart money reversal here, and now I need the smart money reversal. It took out some sort of liquidity right here, which was Asia's high, I believe. Asia's high. Yeah, it took out Asia's high. We could really and truly be breaking down from here. This could be the target of that buy model. This really and truly could be the target of that buy model, that original accumulation. And if that is the case, we need to see this give up. We need to see it show willingness to go low. Nasdaq is already showing its willingness to go lower, to be honest, in my eyes. But ES is what I'm more interested in. Yeah, more interested in ES really. Yeah, ES is what I'm more interested in. I'm also all right. All right. I want to disconfirm its bearishness. So like that around liquidity. This is just such a messy thing. So messy. But if this was a breakdown, this would be our first target, of course. Get rid of this. We're not concerned with these anymore. This would be our first target. If this breaks down, that would be the first target for it to break down too. I'm just gonna do that one. Okay, and then I'm gonna do this one. 13 point stop, aiming for the low here. Secured take profit. That I do believe that's a secure take profit. I can't aim for more than 50 points here. And I waited for my imbalance to get hit, and yeah, I waited for my imbalance to get hit, so I'm just gonna take it. I like the reaction from it. If this hits 15 seconds in and it's down there, I break even, because it should not return to there. It should not return to those highs after that time, in my eyes. So that should stay low. If that goes higher, that's all I can say. If it goes higher, stop the BE. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Start with me at BE. this needs to give me more. It might be the last position that might have been the last position that I've taken. So you see, it's 2 positions. So yeah, that's what I normally do. So anything that I would do on my live, I'd obviously replicate it on my on paper trading demo, right? So if I'm gonna take 2 trades live, I'm gonna take, regardless if it's a break even or not, I'm gonna take 2 trades on the demo, regardless if it's break even or not. I'm actually down for the day. Damn, lost $19. Well, lost $12. Crazy. But once it takes its liquidity, I think that would be it for the day. For me, really. Today it's a Friday. I like trading Fridays. Even on winning, even when you already won for the week, I still like trading Fridays. But Fridays can be Fridays and Thursdays can be very complicated days, in my opinion. In my opinion, Fridays and Thursdays are very algorithmic. So the slightest thing can really and truly cause madness to occur. Damn. BE'd. See if I can run for this low. But reason why I basically didn't lose any more. What? I didn't lose any money. What the hell? I was BE on all of these trades and I BE on this. How comes I lost $9? How comes? What the hell? I'm just realizing I'm BE for the entire day. Why did I lose so much money? Because I exit. Alright, so I enter here by exit here and here. I guess that is it. It's crazy. The charges and everything. I let the man them do. Man them slap me with some heavy charges. Yo dog. Can't believe this. 1 lot. Well, I put on three lots basically. So I think it's $3 them charge per lot. No, they charge $1 per lot, my bad. No, apparently they don't charge anything. But anyways, yeah, we took out that liquidity pool, and that would have been the goal for this trade. From here to here would have been the goal. That would have been the goal. Yeah, that's about it. We took 2 losses today. We took a loss. Let's look at our account. We took. Yes, we turn to this refresh it. So we went. We went long inside here. Went long here. And in this candle went long. I went long here. My stops were this. My stops were less than this candle's body, because this candle is the body candle that took me out. And I'll start using this. Right? I also took a loss here for longs. Over here. Yeah. I went long here. long here really, up here, expecting the fair value gap to stay open. So I went long here, and I had my stops here, aiming for 50 points. Yeah. So those were the two trades of the day for me. Two losers. And then two losers over here too. I guess would I take these trades again? Would I take this long again? Right here? Would I take this long again? It's 930, push down into the area. 930 is here. Pushing down into the area. I would not take this trade again. I would not take this trade again because I would have wanted to wait for our up candle to be formed inside of the range first. So it's either M5, either 930 gonna form that up candle, or 930 is not gonna form that up candle. But this was an incorrect. That was an incorrect move on my part. This one right here. Would I take this again? Again, no, I wouldn't. So these two trades that I took, in hindsight, I wouldn't take them again because I should have waited for the fair value gap to actually be created before assuming that the fair value gap would be created. If I had waited and then saw that, okay, it's not going to be created, boom, but then this gap is created by the news, I could use that as the fair value gap that I'm looking for, wait for a trade down into it, not expecting it to be filled, and then go long. So my long would have to be would come from here instead, from this candle, from the, it would have been 946 raid of that 945 candles low into that imbalance created by the news. That would have been my long right there. I don't think I'd have gotten 50 points. I think 50 points is probably too large for these ranges now, especially because the range is so tiny now. But yeah, that should have been my first long. And then now long to where? Long to Asia's high. This liquidity pool is above Asia's high, so there is like, this is a high and this is a lower high. So Asia high would be the high and this would be a lower high. So aim for that. So our entry should really and truly be there. Entry there. Targeting here. But that's 20 points. Where's my stops? I don't want to see anything there. 8 points. Is that worth it? No, it's not. So I probably wouldn't have taken that long if I had all the context and everything under my belt. Then no, for this short here, this is a good short. Shorting inside of there, that's where I shorted. Stops. Well, my stops are right here. Until I make it break even and I'll be aiming for here. Yeah, I take that 40 points. I only thought of 40 points and aim for these lows, digging into these lows. Here, 40 points, boom. I take this, I take that. So this trade that I took should have been the best, should have been the trade of the day. What time was this formed? 9:10, that's 10:10 for me. That is macro time. But yeah, it was a good day regardless. Took 2 BEs, took 1 R loss and a BE question mark. Yeah, because my broker had some issues here and it was all the way down here, but my broker was still up here. So BE question mark. But yeah, that's it for today for the whole week. I think Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday we took all wins for those 3 days, and then I took all those wins. But I think for the stream it was only Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday. Cause yesterday I never stream, and Monday I never stream. Friday, take back some market, take back some more money. But that cool still. That cool. We're still up. We're up. Never done. Alright, but yeah, that's it.